So it is a change of location. I am currently sitting in front of my bookshelf. Right. This is a bookshelf, right? Can it be considered a bookshelf? I don't know. So this month has been an awesome month with respect to reading because I have read a lot of books. It's very exciting that I'm able to share this with you today. The first book I read in April was The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams. I listened to this book on Storytel, which is a very nice application, by the way, not sponsored video. But yeah, I mean, I'm okay with if Storytel sponsors me. This book is about a human named Arthur and an alien named Ford who go on this epic space adventure post an apocalyptic event. I would like to think that this book is what gives us modern sci fi because this book has everything that nobody could have imagined in 1969. At the same time, I give this book 3 stars because it was a very good, imaginative book and worth the read, but I didn't find anything great in the book. The next book I read was again an audiobook called The Dutch House by Anne Patchett. Having read Anne Patchett before, I know that her books generally revolve around the dysfunctional family theme, and this book is no different. This book is narrated by the son of a dysfunctional family. This family has an elder daughter, a younger son, a father, and a stepmother. However, if you are looking to read a new Anne Patchett book or never read Anne Patchett before, then this is a good book to start because I feel this is better than her other book, that is Commonwealth. Commonwealth was a good book, but this one is much better. The next book I read was The Grand Design by Stephen Hawking and Leonard Lodinov. So this book is basically a non-fiction. It's a book for the scientific community, by the scientific community. I give this book simply 2 stars because this is literally written in scientific jargon. And since I'm from an engineering background, I could understand the concepts that were written in the book. You do not have the remote idea of basic physics, then you are not going to like this book at all. Anyway, if you're still interested in reading the book, then let me just tell you this book explores the grand design of our universe. It touches upon Newtonian physics, quantum physics, and also it talks about multi-universes. The next book I read was Raptured in Death by J.D. Robb. This book is a part of the In Death series where the central characters are Lieutenant Eve Dallas and her super rich billionaire husband Rourke. This book starts with mysterious suicide slash murder of important members of the community where they die with a smile on their faces. Apparently, it is a good read if you've not read the In Death series. But for me, the book was very predictable and the plot was creative but boring at the same time. So I did not like this book in the series. Overall, I did give it 2 stars. But however, if you want to try this one out, you can try this one out. I think this is a very good book for beginners. The next 5 books are those books which I read over 3 days. I do encourage you to watch the vlog that comes along with this. Like, I am just promoting my vlog shamelessly right now. So please go and watch it. You will understand my emotions while reading the book. The first book I read was an audiobook called I'm Thinking of Ending Things by Ian Reid. I must say this is one of the best books I've read this month, and I think it would be on my top 5 this year. This book revolves around 2 people, a couple, and they are on the way to the male partner's parents' house for Thanksgiving. So I don't want to say anything more about the book because that would be spoiling the book. I think it's best to go into this book without knowing anything. It just blew my mind. The next book I read was Kiss the Girls by James Patterson. Kiss the Girls is the second book in the Alex Cross series. The book is a very good book if you're beginning with reading or you want to make reading a continuous habit. The next book I read was Broken by Karen Slaughter. This book is the 4th book in the Will Trent series, and it is simply about how Will Trent is called upon into this small town to investigate a murder and a suicide. I ended up giving the book 5 stars on Goodreads. It is worth your time. The next book was an audiobook and it was Milk and Honey by Rupi Kaur. I did not like this book much. I ended up giving it 3 stars. Yes, the audiobook narrated by Rupi Kaur was very beautiful, it was very soothing. In my opinion, Rupi Kaur's poetry fits well within the realm of social media, but when it comes to books and the traditional form of poetry, her poetry is not even called poetry, it's just a collection of quotes. Please let my review not deter you from reading her. Do try to read her if you like it, if it sits well with you, please go ahead. But if you do not like it, then it's okay. The next book I read was Agnes Grey by Anne Bronte. Agnes Grey is a governess who works with rich families in the mid 19th century, and the book is about her experiences with these rich, spoiled kids. The reason I love this book is because it has many feminist undertones. It is the voice of a very strong woman who is talking about how she is dealing with these rich people, how is she dealing with love. She also sheds light on her financial hardships and how her family is poor, and how, although being educated, she is not as wealthy as these rich people. I ended up giving this book 5 stars on Goodreads because it actually affected me a lot. It is a very well written book, and plus, I think this book in itself deserves a separate video talking about it. So that's the end of the April 2020 wrap up. If you like this video, of course, do the usual stuff. I do not need to tell it to you. But if you do not like the video, please leave me some money in the comments so at least I can earn some money through this video. Bye.